So how is it going, Dank Division? Dank Dan here, and hope you've at least gotten some time this weekend to have played Season 2. Regardless of whether you love it, or you hate it, or you're somewhere in that in-between and don't quite know yet. At least you should have gotten some time to check it out and see if it's worth reinstalling. Now, do I think Season 2 is exactly in a good spot? It's a step forward, but let's face it, we stepped about 40 steps backwards, so we got a long ways to go. Speaking of long ways to go, there's nothing like a data breach at a large gaming company to get information that you never thought you'd see. Ladies and gentlemen, that breach was in Activision. And with it, we were given pretty much a roadmap to what we will be seeing going all the way up to Season 6 of Modern Warfare 2. And there's already... We'll start off with the first thing. This has nothing to do with Modern Warfare 2. This has everything to do with COD 2023 that already has its codename revealed, known as Jupiter. And the first key date that it reveals is somewhere around April 7th, that they're supposed to do something in regards to that, with an alpha somewhere in late May, early June. And let's face it, that's pretty much lines up with just like how Modern Warfare 2 was revealed, how every other game was revealed, etc., etc. Now, do we know what that game entails? Not exactly. But what's intriguing is everything that follows. Now, keep in mind, this data breach was done before the 2-week, pushback for Season 2. So whether or not these dates are exact is pretty much up in the air. However, the details are what's intriguing. It's stated that March 15th is supposed to be the start of Season 3, and it says there will be 2 node operators, 1 licensed, which has me starting to question what they mean by licensed. Do they mean a character that's licensed? Because by all means, my recommendation, John Wick. John Wick every single time. 3 new weapons, 3 core maps, a larger scale battle map, 4 gunfights, 1 Spec Ops, and Raid Episode 3, as well as a Tier 1 event, the Battle Pass. And this is the first time that I've realized that every season drops 70 bundles. Yeah, just think about that for a second. 70 bundles per season times 6, that's 420 bundles in total. Yeah, and you wonder why they put all their money into promoting Warzone. Holy shit. Now, it's stated that Season 3.5 Reloaded would be April 5th, and that Season 4 would start somewhere around May 16th. This would introduce 2 new operators, 1 licensed, 3 new weapons, 2 new core maps, 2 large-scale maps, 4 gunfights, 1 Spec Ops, Raid Episode 4, a small map, which people are beginning to question if that means we could be seeing that Las Almas map that was rumored a long time ago. And let's face it, that's all the way in May, so we've got a ways to go. Then, of course, again, Battle Pass, Tier 1 event, and 70 bundles. Now, around the end of May, beginning of June, again, that's when we'll see quite possibly the reveal and the alpha for the next Call of Duty. Now, Season 5, of course, isn't shown, but that would run from about July 17th-ish, all the livelong way to about mid-September. That then puts us from September 19th all the way through to November 8th, roughly around, when the next COD would be releasing. Now, what's intriguing about this is that's 2 new operators, 1 licensed, which, again, with Halloween being around, I question what they could be throwing, but that would also pertain to what movies are coming out, and when I think about it, I think of The Exorcist, and I don't see that as a potential skin. You have 3 new weapons, 2 new cores, 1 ground war map, and the Haunting of Saba event. Now, is Saba a code name for one of the current existing maps? Is it quite possibly that it's the name of whatever small map could be hitting in Season 4? We don't know. But that leaves a lot of open-ended stuff. Now, more importantly, the idea of there being licensed characters in the game. In the past, we've seen the likes of Snoop Dogg, Godzilla, King Kong, Ghostface, Rambo, as well as many other characters over the course of the past couple of years. So I want to hear in the comment section down below a couple of things. One, what are your thoughts on everything that you've heard so far? Do you think that this actually has any potential for Modern Warfare 2? Two, I want to hear your thoughts. What licensed character deserves a spot as a special guest appearance in COD? For me, again, John Wick is pretty much up on that list. Maybe you could claim Jason Bourne, but it's kind of up in the air at the moment. So with that being said, I'm looking forward to reading that comment section down below. Don't forget to drop a like, leave a comment, as well as click that subscribe button. And all of you guys out there, you guys have a wonderful day and night. Whatever you're doing, do it wholeheartedly. And of course, as always, this is Dank Dan, signing off.
Get them to click that subscribe button, Dank. It's the only way we can figure out the numbers. What do the numbers mean, Dank? We're wasting valuable time.